It's the people against the powerful elite, or as Indonesians call it, the fight between geckos and crocodiles. And some are very determined. Like these two students, they're on a hunger strike to show their support for the fight against corruption.
All students' organizations in Indonesia have decided that we want to fight poverty by fighting corruption. So much money is stolen by officials.
It's people's power all over again in Indonesia. This time they're not asking for the government to step down, but they want a total cleanup of the corrupt legal system. A demand that's becoming more and more hard for the government to ignore. The whole saga started with the prosecution of the leaders of the Corruption Eradication Commission for extortion and abuse of power. After public pressure, they have been released from detention. In an exclusive interview with Al Jazeera, Chandra Hamza, the deputy of the commission, explains how he was framed. He denies ever accepting any money.
They have used a false signature. The question is, who has done that and what was his interest? With that document, the police now claims that I received money, although the document is false.
Nearly 100 people, including officials, government ministers and one of President Yudhoyono's own family, have been sent to prison after being convicted on charges laid by the Corruption Commission.
I could never have predicted that I would end up in a situation like this. I knew the risks, but what is happening now shows that the resistance against us is even greater than I thought.
An independent team formed by President Yudhoyono concluded there is not sufficient evidence to lay charges against the leaders of the Corruption Eradication Commission. Despite this, police continue to investigate the claims. President Yudhoyono is yet to respond to the conclusions of the investigation, raising questions about his commitment to fight corruption.
You have to keep pushing him. That's all, If you don't push, then, you don't get result.
People are not only showing their anger on the street, they do it on the notorious dirty rivers of Jakarta. And some are even risking their lives, jumping from the city's tallest building to support the fight against corruption. Step Vassen, Al Jazeera, Jakarta.